Most people think retirement planning starts at 40, but by then, you've already lost 20 years of compound growth. The average American has less than $65,000 saved for retirement at age 55, which means they will run out of money in just 4 years. This is not a future problem. This is happening right now to people who thought they did everything right. Welcome to KB Bluetree, where we explore digital business strategies that actually work. We are Fred, and today we are breaking down how a simple digital side hustle has transformed our financial future and why traditional employment alone will not get you where you need to be. If you find value in this content, like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful strategies on building real wealth. The employment contract our parents knew is dead. Companies used to reward loyalty with pensions, annual raises that beat inflation, and job security that lasted decades. Now the average worker stays at a job for just over 4 years. Wage growth has not kept pace with the cost of living for 30 years. Those pensions have been replaced with 401k plans that shift all the risk onto you. You're expected to work harder, stay longer, and somehow save enough on a salary that buys less every year. Even the most dedicated employees are discovering a harsh truth. You can hit every target, earn every promotion, and still find yourself financially stuck. The system is not designed to make you wealthy. It is designed to keep you working. Problem: we spent 8 years climbing the corporate ladder. Every performance review was glowing. Every promotion came with a new title and just enough of a raise to feel like progress. On paper, we were winning. Better job, better salary, better benefits. But when we actually looked at our bank account, something did not add up. Despite earning more than we ever had, we were still living paycheck to paycheck. The raises were real, but so was lifestyle inflation. The nicer apartment, the better car, the upgraded everything that comes with a better job title. We were making more money, but not actually building wealth. Every month felt like we were running faster just to stay in the same place. The wake-up call came during a company restructuring. 3 colleagues with 15+ years of experience were let go in a single afternoon. No warning, no consideration for their loyalty, just a severance package and a LinkedIn recommendation. That is when we realized that job security is the biggest lie we have been sold. We had put all our eggs in one basket, trusting that good work would translate to financial stability. But the truth is more brutal. You are always one decision away from losing your primary income source. One merger, one recession, one shift in company strategy, and your entire financial foundation can disappear. The real problem is not that you are bad with money. The real problem is wage compression and the erosion of earning power. Over the past 40 years, productivity has increased by 62%, but wages have only grown 17%. You are producing more value than ever before, but you are being paid a smaller and smaller share of that value. Meanwhile, housing costs have increased 300%, healthcare has increased 400%, and education costs have increased over 500%. This is not a budgeting problem you can solve by cutting out coffee. This is a structural problem that requires a structural solution. You cannot save your way to wealth on a single income anymore. The math simply does not work. You need additional income streams that are not tied to trading hours for dollars. What if you could build a safety net that pays you whether you show up to work or not? A digital side hustle is not about working 2 jobs. It is about creating an asset that generates income while you sleep, while you are at your day job, while you are on vacation. This is how you break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Solutions: the digital side hustle we built centers on 3 core strategies that anyone can implement. These are not get-rich-quick schemes, okay? These are proven systems that create real, sustainable income. Let us walk through exactly how this works. First, we focused on digital products that solve specific problems. The beauty of digital products is that you create them once and sell them infinitely. There is no inventory, no shipping, no manufacturing costs. We started by identifying problems we had already solved in our own life and packaging that knowledge into actionable formats. Ebooks, templates, courses, and software tools all fall into this category. The key is solving expensive problems for people who are already spending money to fix them. We did not try to create something completely new. We looked at what people were already buying and created a better, more accessible version. This meant researching popular products in our niche, reading reviews to find gaps and pain points. and then building something that directly addressed those gaps. Start by auditing your own skills and experience. What problems have you solved at work that others struggle with? What questions do people ask you for advice on? What tools or systems have you created that made your life easier? There is your first digital product. Document it, systematize it, and package it in a way others can use. Second, we built automated sales systems using content marketing and email sequences. This is where most people fail with side hustles. They create something valuable, but then have to manually sell it to each person. That is just trading one job for another. We needed a system that could sell while we were doing other things. We created content that attracted our ideal customers and positioned our digital products as the natural solution. Blog posts, videos, and social media content that provided real value for free. This built trust and authority. Then we used email marketing to nurture those relationships and present our paid products at the right time. The entire process runs on autopilot once it is set up properly. The workflow looks like this. Create valuable free content that ranks in search engines or gets shared on social media. Capture email addresses by offering something valuable in exchange. Send a strategic email sequence that educates first and sells second. Direct interested buyers to a simple sales page that converts visitors into customers. Every piece of this can be automated with the right tools. Third, we diversified across multiple platforms and revenue streams. We did not put all our effort into one product on one platform. We spread our digital products across multiple marketplaces, built our own website for direct sales, and created complementary products that served the same audience. This meant if one platform changed its algorithm or policies, we did not lose everything. We also reinvested early profits into paid advertising once we knew what converted. It's accelerated growth without requiring more of our time. So the key is testing small, measuring everything, and scaling what works. Start with $10 a day in ads, track which messages and audiences convert best, and increase spending on winners while cutting losers. The most important principle is this: build assets, not just income. Every hour you invest should create something that continues working after you stop. A course you record once sells forever. A template you design once helps thousands. It's an automated email sequence you write once converts customers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is how you escape the time for money trap. Success story. After 6 months of consistent work on our digital side hustle, we hit our first $1,000 a month. That might not sound like much, but it was $1,000 we earned while sleeping, while at our day job, while living our normal life. By month 12, that had grown to $3,500 per month. By month 18, we were making $7,200 per month in passive income. That $7,200 per month changed everything. It covered our mortgage and car payment with money left over. It meant we could finally build an emergency fund that actually felt secure. It gave us the freedom to take a lower stress job because we were not dependent on maximizing our salary anymore. The side hustle income became our safety net and our wealth building engine. We reinvested 30% of profits back into growing the business and saved the rest. Within 3 years, we had built multiple income streams generating over $10,000 per month combined. Our day job went from a necessity to a choice. That shift in mindset is priceless. Financial independence is not about never working again. It is about working because you want to, not because you have to. Here's what we want you to do right now. Calculate your freedom number. How much money do you need each month to cover your essential expenses? Mortgage, utilities, food, insurance, basic transportation. For most people, this number is between $3,000 and $5,000 per month. That is your target. Now break that down into achievable milestones. Your first goal is not $5,000 per month. Your first goal is $500 per month. And $1,000, then $2,000. Each milestone proves the system works and builds momentum. We reached $500 per month in 4 months, $1,000 in 6 months, and scaled from there. Start this week by identifying one problem you can solve with a digital product. Spend 30 minutes today brainstorming ideas. Spend this week validating that people actually want to buy solutions to this problem. Then spend the next month creating your first product. This is not a someday plan. This is a right now action. If you are interested in learning how to optimize your productivity and advance your career while building your side hustle, check out KB Bluetree for more strategies on balancing multiple income streams. And if you want to dive deeper into health and wellness practices that keep you energized while working on your business, visit KB Bluetree Health and Wellness for actionable tips. The retirement crisis is real, but you do not have to be another statistic. Digital side hustles offer a proven path to financial security that does not depend on your employer, the stock market, or government programs. We showed you the exact framework we used. Now, it is your turn to build your own safety net. Like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building real wealth through digital business strategies. Your future self will thank you for starting today.